Welcome to Conscious Cooking. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to make strawberry rhubarb cake. And this is a Polish recipe and Agnieszka is going to tell you all about it. But I just want to tell you that the rhubarb just came out. It's spring now here in our area. And we can't wait to share this recipe with you, and we really want you to make it. And please subscribe to our channel and also tell us what you think, share our videos. We really appreciate it. So what is so special about this recipe?
This is one of those recipes that you are gonna be waiting and itching because it is so good. It's a mixture of rhubarb and strawberries, and there's absolutely nothing better, maybe bacon, that is better than that.
That goes together.
Oh my
Strawberry
God.
rhubarb, so good.
Yes, it is so good, and the fact that we also put plum preserve and nuts, walnuts, and the crust is chocolate and just regular plain vanilla. It is so good. So this is the recipe that my mom used to make always when it was season for rhubarb and strawberries. We had rhubarb growing in the backyard. This is actually
just like today.
Yes, this one is organic, coming straight from the backyard.
I can't wait to get started. Would you like to get started?
Yes, let's do it.
The first thing you want to do is grease your pan, and then you want to put baking paper in there. You also want to butter the inside on top of the baking paper.
Alright, to make the crust, we are gonna mix all the ingredients except cocoa powder.
So you have your flour here,
Yes.
powdered sugar, baking powder,
Yes. And 3 sticks of butter, unsalted. The crust requires 5 egg yolks, so we are gonna separate egg yolks from egg whites, and egg whites we're gonna use a little bit later. So make sure you save them. First we are gonna cut the butter with pastry knife. Okay. Now we are gonna add this sour cream or Greek yogurt, whichever you're using, and work it a little bit more. Okay, after a while you're gonna have to start working with your hands. Make sure that all the butter is mixed in. We're gonna dump it out on the counter and start kneading.
So you want to knead it until you form a ball, right?
Yes. If it really becomes too dry, you can add another tablespoon of sour cream and Greek yogurt. It takes a while, and it's also important to make sure that the butter is really soft. Not just room temperature, but it's pretty soft when you touch it. Not melted, but soft. Have the crust. Now we are gonna cut it in 3 pieces.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's fine. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3. One of them, I'm gonna put it here. Just a little bit of flour. And we're gonna add that 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. This is the chocolate crust. You make sure that it's all mixed in.
All incorporated.
Yes. And also you can use a little bit more if you like it a little bit darker. So the chocolate and the white, the 2 pieces are gonna go in the freezer.
Okay.
While we work on the rest. Okay.
So you're gonna roll this inside.
Yes, we're gonna roll it, and then gently slice it in.
You're gonna trim the sides and make it straight?
Yes.
Okay.
The bottom crust is ready. Now we can just clean up our work area. Next we are gonna put plum preserve on the crust. We are using homemade plum preserve. You can use store-bought raspberry plum preserve, plum butter. Could possibly use apple butter. Try using obviously organic, but not jams, not jellies, preserves. I like plum because it's just so good, and it has this beautiful color. Now we're gonna take walnuts and we're gonna evenly spread them out on the preserve. Okay, so we have about 2 pounds, just about 2 cups, or some more, it's fine. Sliced strawberries, and we have about 2 cups of rhubarb.
Rhubarb, okay.
Yes. Okay, so we are gonna
Mix it up.
1 tablespoon of sugar.
Okay.
Give it a shake and put it on the side. Okay, next we are gonna take the chocolate crust that was in the freezer, and this is why, because we are just gonna grate it directly on the first crust with the plum preserve and walnuts. And as you go, just make sure it's pretty even. The next step will be to get egg whites beaten on top of this. Okay, we are gonna add our sugar to this. With a spatula, we are gonna fold in the potato starch, and we are gonna start scooping it on top of this crust and spread it out gently. Gonna take the mixture of strawberries and rhubarb, and that's where they're gonna go. Look how pretty. Go back. Okay.
Beautiful. Looks really nice.
Make sure it's even.
This goes in the oven for 45 minutes to 1 hour. Our strawberry rhubarb cake is finished. It smells so good out of the oven. We really encourage you to make this recipe. This is a season for rhubarbs. Take advantage of it. Make this strawberry rhubarb cake. And once you make it, please comment. Let us know what you think.
Make sure you take advantage of growing seasons. That's really the biggest lesson from this episode. The thing is, you can buy rhubarb. It's gonna be expensive because I think I've seen it for $5 a pound, which is outrageous because you know what? I have it growing in the backyard. I actually need to plant more than one because that's not enough for just me and Michaela, because me and my daughter, 14-year-old, we just take this, we take 2 forks, and we have some fun with
Finish
it.
it.
Sometimes it takes us more than one sitting. The important thing is, fresh rhubarb, it has amazing flavor. It's very easy to grow it. If you can't grow it, you don't want to grow it, whichever the reason is, why don't you try supporting your local farmers? Go to CSA. You belong to CSA
Yes,
Farm,
I
actually.
do, right. Yes, or you can go to the farmers market.
Yes.
It's really one of my favorite things to do.
It is, but there is also a lot of farms that they do have their stands open. You just go there.
Yeah,
It's freshly
On the
picked because usually it's the morning off.
that's right.
they pick everything, and it's so much better. You can actually tell the difference.
That's right. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Conscious Cooking. We really hope that you would subscribe to our channel. You would make us really happy if you do. Make our recipes and let us know what you think and share our videos. Nusha Jan.
Smacznego.